again, interesting. Pumas up against the Free State Cheetahs in Nelspruit at the Mbombela Stadium. Not the easiest place to go and visit at all. Jimmy Stonehouse, the Pumas coach, he's really got a good vibe going there at the Pumas. They've sort of been promoted to the Premier Division in the Currie Cup this season, so they've got a lot to prove. I still think they'll probably be the weakest team come the end of the season. But the Cheetahs have lost so many players this season, Rob. It's actually quite incredible how many have already left after Super Rugby and will be leaving after the Currie Cup. So it's a chance for the Bloemfontein side to blood some youngsters. I expect them to do so. But it's not going to be an easy season for them. I think they're going to finish perhaps even outside the playoff spots this year. But I think they're going to have just enough to win this opening game. It's going to be, I see a fairly open game, high-scoring match. But I think the Cheetahs will prevail in the end by 5 points.
Rob?
Tough one. I'm a little bit inclined towards Pumas, just because I think, as Garen said, the Cheetahs have shed so many players. It's going to take them a little bit of a time to sort of find their feet again with some new personnel in the mix. I'm not sure what the vibe will be like. I think there's a little bit of demoralization in Bloemfontein over the fact that a really good Super Rugby team last season, remember when they reached the playoffs, Garen, this season, of course, had a really poor Super Rugby, quite abject at times, actually. And I think that there might still be a little bit of a spillover into Currie Cup. And this might be the sort of match that, although it's the sort of the late game of the last game of this first round of action, it's potentially between sort of wooden spoon type of teams. So a tough one to call, but I think maybe the Pumas might just steal it by 2 or 3 points.
Exciting. We have an exciting weekend ahead. Well, Garen, if anyone's at the games and they want to share any photos with you, how can they do that, and how can they catch your live updates?
Please, visit sport24.co.za for all the action on both Friday night and Saturday's 3 games. And if you're at any of the matches, please send your pictures through to mysport@sport24.co.za. We will include them in our gallery on Monday morning.